Welcome back, you lovely bunch. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're all doing good. Welcome to London. Look, I finally got out of Devon. I'm going on an exciting adventure. Joe, honestly, I've got like one meeting and I've come all the way to London for a meeting, and it's costing a hell of a lot, so I better be productive. But actually, honestly, it's quite nice to get out of Devon for a change, and it's been ages since I've been to London. 2 years, I think, in fact. Probably 2 years. About 2 years because of COVID and all that stuff. And I haven't got a bike with me. We're going to go hire a bike and have a bit of a pedal around, because I've got a couple of hours until my meeting, so plenty of time to have a little tour of London, I figured. I was kind of drawn today. I didn't know whether to bring my Brompton or not, or just to hire a bike, and honestly, I just couldn't be bothered to carry anything on the train. Brass Bromptons are nice, they fold up really small, you've still got to carry them, and I'm feeling lazy. Oh, look, speaking of devil, I found myself a bike. Look at these beasts. So here's a tip, right? You want to give them a good kick, right, before you start riding them. Like a gentle kick, but a nice kick to see if they're working. I think they look good. We don't actually have to ride far, but we might as well have a little bit of a pedal, eh? So, they are actually awesome Boris bikes, look, right? So you just like do this, blah, 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 hire a circle. That is the thing, you've got 30 minutes, and then I think you have to, 30 minutes is free, and the extra 30 minutes, £2. So essentially, it's like £2, right, for an hour. Let's buy a bike. And I think it gives me a little code, see, look. And we are off. Look at that. These bikes are blooming awful as well, but like I figured it's like good training, right? And I think the crank's all bent. But look, by far the best way to explore London. 100%, you know, for £2. I mean, it might not be £2. It could very much end up charging me a lot more than £2, but I think it's a bargain. Hyde Park's just there, so we might as well go down to Hyde Park, have a little ride through the park. You know, I'm going to take you guys on a proper tour, and oh my god, the brakes are awful. It's actually a lovely day. It's lucky it's a lovely day as well, you know, because, well, I wasn't really feeling freezing or getting rained on today. Right, I haven't got a helmet on. I should be quite safe. I'm going to be honest, right? You're in London. When you hire a bike in London, it's okay to completely disregard any like road traffic laws and anything safe. You just basically meander in front of things. That's what it seems like the rules are anyway. These bikes are everywhere, you know, and they are actually quite well maintained, considering the abuse they take. Ooh, let's get through here. Look at this lovely, lovely park. Oh look, there's a horse over there, look at him. Do some horse riding. Look, it's like being back in Devon. Lovely. This guy's just sitting there having a poo. Look. I'm going to go for a bit of a shred and give you a cool montage of some like absolutely not rad Boris bike riding footage. Cue the not rad montage of bike riding. Proper miss, like, well, I don't know if I miss living in London, I miss riding in London. There's something nice about just like pinning it around in traffic. Sensibly, mind, sensibly, always sensibly, guys. You know, I'm not an idiot. So now we're on Birdcage Walk, which leads directly to Buckingham Palace. You know, here, I'll give you a few tips about riding a bike in London, right? Look, it's got a pigeon on his shoulder. I mean, did you see that? Just a bloke riding along with a pigeon on his shoulder. Completely normal. Yeah, top tips of riding in London, right? You have zero concern about other people, right? Like, that's it. You've got a protective bubble when you're in London. You just meander around, ignore all the rules, everything. I'm joking. I'm kind of joking. People are nutters here in London, like genuinely. Like, they ride like absolute lunatics. I've become all like countryside-y, I'm a bit more chilled. Right, look at the palace. Should we go see the Queen? For anyone that doesn't know, that's where the Queen lives, over there. That house. Buckingham Palace. Not a bad house, is it really, for someone that's unemployed? I'm going to end up getting run over because I'm like riding along in London, listening to music, whilst chatting to you guys. Massively responsible. I'll give you another tour of the palace, look. See, tut, I'm gonna stop because like I'm not a criminal, you know. Bloody cyclist just rode straight through that red light, he did. You know what, I don't think I've ever ridden for a red light in my whole life. All right, that's a complete lie. I think I've got a new career as a tour guide, you know? There's like a horse guards something. Look, red light. It's like almost like what happens is, right, you have to aim for someone and then speed up. I think that's the rules, it seems. I don't do that anymore. So now I can sit on my high horse and judge everyone else that does it. And also, actually, I'm going to point out that when I used to run red lights and be a bit of a donut when I'd ride, I was paid per job because I was a bike courier. So it was literally in my interest to ride really fast, you know. And even then, I was still pretty considerate to pedestrians. I'd never, like, bomb a light in front of them. I'd always kind of go behind them. If you're going to, like, basically break the law, like, try not and, like, you know, scare people or like inhibit their crossing of the road, I think. Yeah, so I might be a little bit guilty of maybe breaking a few little red light laws over the years, but I don't do it anymore now, so now I'm just going to judge everybody else, you know. So here we have a Just Eat rider, and just behind the Just Eat rider you have the Houses of Parliament. Lovely. There's Big Ben there. I don't know why it's called Ben. Do you know why it's called Ben? Is it the bell that's called Ben? I think the bell is called Ben. And a man with a sign. What's he saying? COVID jabs do not... Ah, look, anti-vaxxers. See, by holding up his sign there, everyone's just going to be like, do you know what? There's a bloke on, like, Parliament Square holding a sign up. People are mad, aren't they? What are you doing today, Colin? Oh, I don't know, mate. I'm going to go down Parliament Square and hold my sign up in the air. Tell people not to get vaccinated because I'm basically a dictator. Don't want to get vaccinated, don't get vaccinated. You do want to get vaccinated, get vaccinated. What you don't need to do is stand out in the middle of the street like matey boy over there, holding a sign up telling people what to do. Ding ding. So what I'm going to do is we're going to swing round here. We're going to wave at the policemen because they're blooming lovely and they're always really happy. Hyde Park, Parliament Square, Buckingham Palace, Houses of Parliament, so much stuff. See, that bloke there just rode straight across that light in front of the old bill, and they just like, well, whatever. Look, here we go, Houses of Parliament. There's lots of old people not doing much work in there. And then you've got the House of Lords. There's a lot of even older people doing even less work in there. I think that I should come to London and do a vlog, like a day as a bike courier or a day as a, like, Uber Eats rider. Right, let's go find someone to ditch this bike. I can go to my meeting and then, well, yeah, we can have another ride about. The excitement of London, innit? See, look, it's in there now. That's done. What a random waffle vlog today. But you know, I'm in London, make the most of it, eh? Right, I'm back on the old Bozza bike, and honestly, this one is a crap one. Look at the pedal. I mean, you probably can't see that, but it don't work. It's just like wobbly as hell. Literally came to London for a 30-minute meeting, and now I'm heading back. I'll tell you, it's nice to get out though. There's no real fun wild animals to spot here in London, you know. There was actually a bloke back there in that car that had just had a nose job. I mean, not quite the same as spotting sheep, is it? Whilst other vloggers are like travelling the world doing these like extravagant like bike ride vlogs, I've come to London and riding around on a like hire bike. I mean, whilst waffling rubbish and moaning about people jumping red lights. But look, we are back at Buckingham Palace, which is kind of rad. So let's go see the Queen quickly, and then do you think the Queen eats Greggs? Oh look, there's their men that stand around, look, stamping. Do you want to go and see him? Look, Stampy man, look, he's walking. It's really exciting. Look, 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 he's walking. You see him? Look, stamp, stamp. Left, right, left, right. It's weird, London, right? It's a combination of being really bad to ride in, but also really fun to ride in. Like, if you want to just go in like clocks and miles, it sucks. It's so stop-starty, but just for a razz about and a bit of fun, oh, I love it. Dropped my bike off, all sorted, all done, and yeah, quick visit to London. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Bit of a random one. It's essentially me just moaning a lot about people jumping red lights, but but yeah, welcome to London. And now we're going to leave London and go back to the countryside because I've had my fill of the city. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.